Welcome to the first ever award show just for concept artists, the 2020 Concept Art Awards presented by LightBox Expo Online. I'm Carla Renata.
And I'm Max Greenfield. We're excited to be here with you virtually and to celebrate the art created this year. The Concept Art Awards is put on by the Concept Art Association as part of their mission to elevate and raise the profile of concept artists, their art, and the involvement in the entertainment industry. In the golden age of Disney animation in the 1930s and 40s, Walt Disney worked closely with Gustav Tenggren on illustrations for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Bambi, and Pinocchio. Disney is widely credited as being one of the first to use the term concept art in relation to the creative process of a film. While there would certainly have been concept art and illustrations on other productions at this moment in time, it was Disney that helped push forward the craft and the importance concept art has in the entertainment industry.
Last year, at the inaugural Concept Art Awards, 5 pioneers of the concept art world were awarded Lifetime Achievements: Ralph McQuarrie, Ron Cobb, Jean-Mobus Girard, H.R. Giger, and Sid Mead. Sadly, Sid Mead passed away earlier this year. As a mentor to so many, the hole he leaves behind is great, but we know that his legacy will live on through his visionary art and designs for future generations or artists and moviegoers.
While there were illustrators working in movies before these gentlemen, and the science fiction and fantasy worlds of the 1970s and 80s that they helped create, it was during this time that we saw a bigger and more involved role of concept art and design in the film industry. These blockbusters called for fantastical and functional designs, and concept designers became a necessary part of the live-action process. Costumes, vehicles, creatures, futuristic, and alien worlds all required the brains and hands of these artistic individuals. To tell us more about the importance of concept art is costume concept artist Phillip Boutté.
Yes, Phillip Boutté has been working as a costume concept designer, artist, and production designer for film, music video, and television for the past 14 years. He has illustrated for a multitude of blockbuster hits, including Marvel Studios' Black Panther, A Wrinkle in Time, Captain America, Avengers Infinity War, The Justice League, Bohemian Rhapsody, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and many more.
Hi, everybody. I'm Phil Boutté. Welcome to the Concept Art Awards, and thank you so much for joining us. I want to talk about concept art. I'm joining you from my office. I want to bare bones talk about what it means to me. Concept art to me represents the initial step. It's almost like meeting someone for the first time. It's the first impression of what a character, a creature, an environment, a prop, whatever it is, whatever that first initial spark of inspiration, of creativity, of joy can be. And oftentimes, specifically for me as a costume concept artist, I'm trying to find an initial spark of who that person can be, why they wear what they wear, why they are visually represented in the way that they are, and working closely with a costume designer to come up with the vision of what that is. I think that as I move forward, and I've kind of moved forward in my career, I've noticed, some of the greats of and kind of being in little bits of what they do in order to really function as a concept artist. I think concept art is deeply rooted in education. It's rooted in history. It's rooted in knowledge of all things. So it's rooted in really kind of focusing on, in core root, what something is and being able to interpret that back out into the world. An example that I'd like to use is working on Star Trek with costume designer Michael Kaplan. Was one of the first times, I think, in costume that I understood how things could conceptually work. And that is in designing Spock's mother. Spock's mother was played by Winona Ryder. There was an instance in where Michael wanted to do a really cool kind of shape on Winona Ryder's chest to kind of limit and kind of create an alien type shape for the Vulcans. And what he told me is that throughout history, female costume is basically looked at through the male gaze. So what males find attractive. So it's like accentuating the hips, accentuating, different parts of the body through bustles or corsets or whatever. So what he wanted to do was accentuate what Vulcan men would find attractive. And the thing that they found attractive was the brain. knowledge, right? So he wanted to elongate the neck, soften out the chest, and make it all about the face. Conceptually, that is something that has stuck with me. It's that initial thought of taking something historical and conceptualizing it into a world that we've never been before. It is in the little things. It's watching Charlie Wynn design Kratos on a napkin during his lunch break. It is watching Ryan Meinerding turn in beautiful concept art for Paradise Lost, where you get the juxtaposition between a beautiful angel Lucifer and a hardened, burned Lucifer that falls in his descent into hell. It's those things. It's the strength of those things. It's also, I think, inspiring as we move forward. It inspires change, right? So concept art visually can inspire change. It can be the difference between, looking at a character on the page and everyone visualizing it one way, and then it could be you turning it and flipping it and saying, I'm going to draw a little Asian girl with dreads, or I'm going to draw a Black woman in a beautiful kimono. It can be those things. And maybe, just maybe, with that change, your director or whoever's looking at these pieces will decide to visualize them in a different way as well. It's inspiring. It is moving forward. It's forward thinking. I think that that's what concept art often means to me. It's establishing the why. Why are these things happening? Why is the environment this way? Why is the character wearing what they're wearing? Why did they make that choice? That's what this power of concept art is to me. I think also concept art is about balance. And I think that that's something that a lot of people don't talk about. Concept art is about your balance as a whole. It's balance in life. It's balance in your personal life, your professional life. I think that that's something that trying to constantly marry those things together and being inspired to do so and having that balance is really important. It's Ian McCaig having an open door policy with all of his beautiful drawings, making sure that his family never feels like those two things are separate. That's concept art in a way. It's conceptually thinking about how to live. And it's also your personality, how you present yourself, how you treat people. Concept art is also about that as well. So it's an overall balance in a life methodology. And I think it's also really focusing on your craft, putting everything you've got into it, consistently learning, learning all of the technology, all of the, the different tools at your disposal, and constantly growing. Research, doing a lot of research. And also lastly, concept art is fun. It should be fun. It's about having a good time. It's about, living your childhood on the screen, presenting something that you really enjoy back out to others. And lastly, I also want to say, just because we've experienced a great loss recently, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Chadwick Boseman, who played Black Panther, and give a salute, Wakanda Forever. Thank you guys for having me so much, and I hope that I was able to express in just a little bit of what concept art means to me and how important it is for us to continue this great tradition. Thank you.
Fan art is an important part of the art community. For many, some of your first drawings as kids were versions of your favorite characters. Throughout your artistic careers, fan art can help a junior artist rise to recognition and a great job. And then later in your career, creating fan art helps you keep connected to the process and joy of creating art when your brain is caught between working for a studio, company, or your own intellectual property.
This year, we saw fan art be used as a COVID self-care technique in an early quarantine trend with the 6 Fan Arts Challenge. We were happy to see a lot of those creations be submitted to this year's event. The only rule was that you couldn't be paid by the studio or property for the work you submitted.
Presenting the award is the art director at Sony's Santa Monica's God of War franchise and last year's fan art winner, Raph Grassetti.
Hi guys, Raph Grassetti here. I'm an art director at Santa Monica Studios, and I do make a lot of characters on my free time when I'm not in meetings or playing games or making this type of stuff that's behind me. I'm very happy to be here announcing the winner for Best Fan Art. I think fan art is something that it's a great tool for artists to connect to the audience, to find the same people that like what you do, and it's a great way to add your own twist to franchises. Also, I think it's a great tool for studios to find talent and hire talent. So here are the nominees for Best Fan Art. The Drink Break by Satyaki Sarkar. Brutus and Nero by Stephen Molyneux. Uncle Waldo by Stephen Molyneux. Strangers by Rachel Paris. And the winner is The Drink Break by Satyaki Sarkar.
Hello everyone, this is Satyaki Sarkar, and thank you for the award. It's unbelievably exciting to be judged as the winner among so many amazing artists, and I'm humbled, I'm honored, and thank you to Concept Art Association and LightBox Expo for organizing this event, and more so in this kind of a time, in this time of global crisis. And thank you to the judges for deciding I'm worthy enough. All those incredible people who judged, I'm an admirer of all of their works. So yeah, it still feels like a dream, but I hope it's true. And thank you all. Thank you.
The co-founders of the Concept Art Association and the Concept Art Awards have worked tirelessly to pull this event off, and I'd like to introduce Rachel Meinerding and Nicole Hendricks.
Hi, I'm Nicole Hendricks. And I'm Rachel Meinerding. We're the founders of the Concept Art Association and the organizers of the Concept Art Awards. Firstly, we want to thank everyone who submitted their fantastic artwork, our wonderful community, and amazing panel of judges. Thank you to everyone who shared our event and are watching here tonight. And thank you to our sponsors, Legacy Effects, for creating our beautiful trophies, and Adobe for providing all of our winners tonight with a 1-year subscription to Creative Cloud. Winners will also be receiving a Stuart Ing Books gift card, a dongle spot for remote working, and a paper-like iPad screen protector from our sponsors. We also want to thank ImagineFX, who will be writing an article spotlighting all of the winners: Gnomon School of Visual Effects, Baker's Man Productions, Art Directors Guild, SGX Print, and of course Lightbox Expo for inviting us back as part of this year's programming.
We'd also like to thank our sponsor, the Motion Picture and Television Fund. MPTF supports our entertainment community in living and aging well with dignity and purpose, and in helping each other in time of need. We'll be raising funds for the MPTF COVID-19 Emergency Relief Fund throughout the show, and encourage you to please consider donating if you're able and applying for assistance if you're in need.
We were so excited to return this year with the professional awards, and we were thrilled to have the fantastic Pasadena Civic Auditorium as our venue. But then the pandemic hit and the whole world was thrown into uncertainty. So while we might not all be celebrating in person in Pasadena, we are grateful to still bring you a great show and celebrate with you all virtually.
After our inaugural show last year, we started hosting in-person drink and draws at Far Bar in Little Tokyo. We had almost 6 months of community events, and our last one before the world shut down was Afrofuturism themed and was co-hosted by Phil Boutté. He invited an incredible lineup of local Black artists, and attendees were able to purchase their art from the night. We miss our Far Bar and Selva Ray family and cannot wait to get back to hanging out with the LA art community in person.
In April, we took our drink and draws virtual, and it's been wonderful to spend time with the international art community, as industry artists such as Carla Ortiz, Ryan Meinerding, and Rob Ruppel led the online sessions. Last night, we had a creature-themed event with Legacy Effects, and next month, the illustrators of the Art Directors Guild will be hosting.
Last year, we promised to help get concept artists into the history books by partnering with the Academy's Margaret Herrick Library. We are proud to report that we were able to get pieces from several studios into the collection last year, and we look forward to exponentially expanding this year with a lot of the Concept Art Awards feature film submissions. Thank you so much for trusting us with your time and with your art. Our goal as the Concept Art Association is not only to elevate artists, but it's also to create a safe space for the community in this time of uncertainty. We look forward to many more events in the future, and we hope to see a lot of you back and lots of new faces. Thanks.
For nearly 100 years, the Motion Picture and Television Fund, MPTF, has been here for those in need in the entertainment industry. We've celebrated the creative spirits for generations. From residential living to social services and financial assistance, we are proud to keep imagination and collaboration alive. The groundbreaking on our campus featuring our founder, Mary Pickford, marked a unique chapter in Hollywood history. Since then, we've grown and flourished. We have MPTF Studios, which creates original programming by residents, holds the Instant Film Festival each year, and puts on live, day-long variety programming. We connect volunteers with industry workers in need, in person, by phone, or in ways you might not expect. We have new generations who give selflessly and are supported by our industry's brightest talents. Through it all, we're a safety net for storytellers and are proud to play our part in every way we know how. I hope you will consider making a donation today.
They entertain, educate, and help you escape. Video games are the perfect synergy between art and interactivity.
Video game environments are a key part in helping you immerse yourself in the world around you. Presenting this next award is Raphael Lacoste, art director at Ubisoft, on such titles as Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed. Raphael's environment art has taken us to the past and the future as he's gone back and forth between film and games, working on titles like Terminator Salvation, Repo Man, and Jupiter Ascending.
Hi guys, my name is Raphael Lacoste. I'm a concept artist and also art director. I wish it could be with you guys like we were in 2019, but we'll have to wait a bit, I think, and I really hope we can make that again next year. As you know, concept art is the best way to bring to life worlds, characters, but also green light production, but mainly he has to remain problem solving. So now, without further ado, we'll check the list of the nominees. Forest Swamp, Last of Us Part 2 by Antoine Boutin. Abbey Boat Scene, The Last of Us Part 2 by Antoine Boutin again. The Last of Us Part 2, Santa Barbara Approach by Matteo Marjoram. The Last of Us Part 2, Seraphites Village by Florent Lebrun. And the winner is The Last of Us Part 2, Santa Barbara Approach by Matteo Marjoram. Congratulations.
I'd like to thank Shadi Safadi and all the other members of One Pixel Brush. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for their support. I'd also like to thank the Concept Art Association and the Lightbox Expo for including me alongside so many talented artists. It was an amazing experience working on The Last of Us 2, and I'm humbled by all the inspiring artwork that contributed to the project. Thanks again, and stay safe.
And who better to present the Video Game Character Award than the League of Legends lead concept artist, Jem Lim. Riot's League of Legends features hundreds of champions and skins to enable you to express yourself and have different gameplay experiences.
Hey guys, this is Jem Lim from Riot Games Concept Art Lead of League of Legends team. Everyone grew from watching and playing as the characters they resonate with, whether from the movies, video games, or real life. Now it's our turn to inspire our audience and future character developers. So, let's name all the nominees for Best Video Game Character. First nominee will be Karnan Human from Shadow of War by Luca Nemonato. Second nominee will be Abby Finds Her Dad from The Last of Us Part 2 by Alexandria Neonike. Third nominee will be Ellie and Diana in the Grow House from The Last of Us Part 2 by Alexandria Neonike. Bleeding Edge from Zero Cool by Marco Teixeira. And the winner of Best Video Game Character is Bleeding Edge from Zero Cool by Marco Teixeira.
Hello everyone. I would like to start saying how much grateful I am to be here today with these great artists and to see my work be recognized among their work. It's a truly special moment for me. Also, I need to say thank you to everyone who voted for me, for their great support. And finally, a couple more thanks to Alini and to the Bleeding Edge team. Part of this is also yours. Thank you.
Even as adults, there's still a real joy, I think, that a lot of us have when it comes to consuming animation. And that really starts with the iconic character designs. When you're a child of the Disney Renaissance era, or perhaps you grew up with the introduction of Pixar's CG characters, and the multiple 3D animation studios that follow, we probably all have one special character that we love from our childhood.
One thing that was wonderful about the submissions for animated film character this year was the presence of both 3D and 2D animated projects, showing us that there is still space for traditional animation style, even with all the technological advancements in the world of animation. Our next presenter is currently working as a production designer at Netflix and was a visual development artist on the Oscar-winning Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. To present animated film character, here is Yuhki Demers.
Oh, hello there, Concept Art Awards. I'm Yuhki Demers, and I'm here to present the nominees for Animated Film Character. The nominees are Frozen 2, Character Design for the Knock by James Woods. Margu, Character Design for Klaus by Torsten Schrunk. Klaus, Character Design by Torsten Schrunk. Lineup Work, Klaus, The Two Clans by Daniel Fernandez Casas. And the winner is Klaus, Character Design by Torsten Schrunk.
Hello and good evening from Berlin in Germany. It is truly a great honor to receive this very special award today. I would like to thank you, all the voters, the judges, the Concept Art Association and LightBox Expo for presenting this event. And of course, I would like to thank again Sergio Pablos and his amazing team at the Spa Studios and Netflix. Thanks and good night.
Presenting the Animated Film Environment Award is Academy Award-winning director, illustrator, and writer Peter Ramsey. He got a start in the industry as a storyboard artist and production illustrator on films like Independence Day, Fight Club, and AI, Artificial Intelligence.
He was working as a live-action second unit director when it was suggested he join DreamWorks Animation. After working as a story artist for the Shrek series, he then went on to direct Rise of the Guardians and co-direct Sony Pictures Animation's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, earning an Oscar in 2018.
Hi, I'm Peter Ramsey, one of the directors of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. As you all know, in animated features, everything you see is designed from the ground up. So the look and feel of an animated environment and the work that goes into creating it are crucial parts of a film's artistic success. I am very pleased to present the nominees for Animated Feature Environment. Smirensburg from Klaus by Szymon Biernacki. Klaus Post Office by Szymon Biernacki. Klaus Forest by Szymon Biernacki. Scoob by Zach Retz. And the winner is Klaus Forest by Szymon Biernacki.
Hi everyone, Szymon Biernacki here. I am extremely honored and grateful to receive this year's Concept Art Award for the work that I did on Klaus. And I would like to thank the Concept Art Association and Lightbox Expo for organizing this wonderful event. I would like to also thank them for pursuing this mission of showcasing and highlighting the work that we do as concept artists. I would like to also congratulate all the other winners and everyone who submitted their wonderful work to this year's awards. I wish we could all meet and celebrate this thing in person, but well, it is what it is this year. So once again, thank you so much and stay safe, everyone. Ciao.
Who didn't grow up watching Saturday morning cartoons? Animated series have come a long way since the cartoons of our childhood. We're currently in the middle of an adult animation boom, with streaming platforms investing millions and expanding genres beyond comedy and sitcoms. Presenting the Animated Series Awards is visual development artist and Tales of Arcadia art director, Yingjue Linda Chen.
Hi, my name is Linda Chen, and I'm an art director for DreamWorks TV. I'm excited to present the Animated Series Awards because the entire category has come so far and pushed so many boundaries, both visually and with storytelling. The recipient of Animated Series Character Award is Allison Kim with Infinity Train, Cartoon Network Studios.
Hey, it's Allison here. I just want to say thank you so much to Concept Art Association for having me and presenting me with this award. Totally wasn't expecting it, so I'm really excited. A big thanks goes to Owen Dennis for creating Infinity Train, Madeline Carey Pell, Keith Mack, and Alan Spallion for taking a chance on me. I love working on the show with you guys. Also, I just wanted to say a big thanks to everybody who cheered me on and took the time to vote for my submissions. It really means a lot to me, and it wouldn't have been possible without you guys, so thank you guys so much.
The nominees for Animated Series Environment are 1970 London Classroom Background Paint, Infinity Train by Melissa Kin. Background Painting, Infinity Train, Cartoon Network by Melissa King. Roller Rink Pink Palette, Background Paint, Steven Universe by Melissa King. Buck's Store, The Last Kids on Earth by Guillermo Bustos. The recipient of Animated Series Character Award is Guillermo Bustos with Last Kids on Earth.
Hello everyone from Spain. I'm as amazed about winning this prize as I am ashamed about recording this video, so I'll make it as short as possible. Thanks to all the people that helped and supported me through all these years, especially to my parents, my brother, my friends, my girlfriend, and my dog Darwin. Thanks to everyone at Atomic Cartoons for giving me the opportunity to work with you, especially Alexia. I can't believe that I'm part of this show with such an amazing art peers. Thank you all. Gracias a todos.
Our Lifetime Achievement Award recipient's work focuses on humanity's relationship with nature and technology, the importance of art and craftsmanship, and maintaining a pacifist ethic in a violent world. With international acclaim as a masterful storyteller and regarded as one of the most accomplished filmmakers in the history of animation, we honor Hayao Miyazaki. Miyazaki co-founded Studio Ghibli in 1985. His film Spirited Away became the highest grossing film in Japanese history, winning the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. Miyazaki is an inspiration to all, contributing to the cultural being of film.
Presenting Miyazaki with his Lifetime Achievement Award is Dice Tsutsumi, a valued member of the art world best known for his Oscar nomination for co-directing The Dam Keeper. After working for Blue Sky and Pixar, he co-founded his own studio, Tonko House, with Robert Kondo, where they work on their own IPs.
When we talk about the most influential figure in animation history, a lot of people, especially in the Western side of the world, will probably answer that would be Walt Disney. But for some of us, there's really nobody who influenced our storytelling and art of animation than Hayao Miyazaki. My name is Dice Tsutsumi. I'm a filmmaker and co-founder of an independent animation studio, Tonko House. As a young boy who lived with a working single mother in Japan, television was my friend, and I was very fortunate to be exposed to television shows like My Future Conan and Heidi, and the films that aired on TV like Nausicaa, Laputa, and My Neighbor Totoro. Later, I got into this animation industry in America, and I was surprised how many of my colleagues are heavily influenced by Hayao Miyazaki's work. As a Japanese native and a minority filmmaker, I was encouraged to really pursue this career in Hollywood. Today, we live in a strange time. The world is divided, and the fundamental human rights are threatened in societies around the globe. We ask ourselves as filmmakers what we can do to keep this world safe for the next generations. Throughout his incredible body of work, Hayao Miyazaki has always shown us the path that an animation can be more than entertainment. It can inspire a conversation about the world we live in. It encourages us to dream about the world we want our children to live in. And it teaches us what empathy really means to humanity. This is my greatest honor to have this opportunity to present 2020 Concept Art Awards Lifetime Achievement Award to the living legend who inspired us all, Mr. Hayao Miyazaki. Mr. Miyazaki is a very humble and honorable person. I heard he's not available to receive this award today. So, on behalf of the legendary master, I am here to accept this award. Thank you very much.
Terryl Whitlatch is a professional creature designer specializing in animal anatomy, paleontological reconstruction, dinosaur stuff, and the creation of imaginary creatures. She was the principal creature designer for Star Wars Episode 1 and designed most of the alien characters and creatures from concept to fully realized anatomies and stylizations. She is a sought-after lecturer and instructor in creature design and animal drawing, making her the perfect person to present the Excellence in Student Character Art Award. This award recognizes excellence in a student that is either currently enrolled in school or graduated in 2019 that created an original character concept.
Hello there. My name is Terryl Whitlatch, and I am a creature and character designer for the animation industry. Character design, the creation of a fictional being that an audience can form a relationship with, is an essential component of storytelling. It can make or break a motion picture, game, or any type of visual entertainment, including book illustration. As a character designer, you are the casting director, at times the art director, and, depending upon the production, even the costume designer, all in one. To pull these together requires education, close observation, and devoted study of life forms around us, and, in turn, being able to imagine and personalize for an audience fictional life forms in the context of time and space. Hence, it is my pleasure and delight to announce the artworks and nominees for the LightBox Expo 2020 Student Character Design Award. They are Lola Zhang of Art Center College of Design for her artwork, Morgan Le Fay, Marian Prisas of Art Center College of Design for her artwork, May, again, Lola Zhang of Art Center College of Design for her artwork, Red Nun, and Jennifer Wu of Sheridan College for her artwork, Monkeys and Red Pandas. And the winner is Marian Prisas. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Miriam. I just wanted to thank everyone for this award. Everyone's entries looked fantastic. It was an honor to be nominated among them. The piece was super fun to work on. I'm glad it got some recognition. I also want to give thanks to my friends and my teachers who have given me their great support and their advice along the way. I look forward to making more awesome work, and I look forward to seeing everyone again soon. So stay safe. Thank you.
Often those first steps towards life as a professional artist begin at art school. Our next presenter is an Art Center College of Design instructor, and her filming credits include Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Paperman, Big Hero 6, and Moana. Victoria Ying has worked in animation, games, children's books, and graphic novels. She is presenting the Student Environment Award, an award recognizing excellence in a student that is either currently enrolled in school or graduated in 2019 that created an original environment concept.
Hi, I'm Victoria Ying, author and illustrator of City of Secrets. Your nominees for Student Environment are Witch's Apprentice by Irie Pan, Art Center College of Design. Abandoned Slaughterhouse by Lola Zong, Art Center College of Design. Tide Cliffs by Cornelius Cockcroft, Brainstorm School. The Main Port by Milan Maskimovich, University of Kragujewicz. And the winner is Witch's Apprentice by Irie Pan, Art Center College of Design.
Hi, my name is Irie Pan, and I'm currently a sophomore in Art Center College of Design. And if you are watching this video, first of all, thank you so much. I had absolutely no expectation that this video would ever be shown, So now that it's come to this, well, I truly believe that this piece was made because of my friends, my family, and of course, my wonderful teachers. This has been a very strange year for all of us, and to have something like this come out of it, well, that's something that I'm very grateful for. And still, while filming this, I have absolutely no idea that this will ever be shown. So, thank you so much. I'm just joking, but thank you, truly. Thank you so much.
Before the time of binge watching, you could spend years immersed in the different worlds and environments of your favorite shows. Whether it's following the 9 to 5 of Dunder Mifflin, exploring space on the Starship Enterprise, or spending time in New Girl's Apartment 4D, it's key that the audience continues to want to come back and spend time in those worlds.
Yeah, I know something about that Apartment 4D. But anyway, the next individual is responsible for leading the team on one of the most fantastical and immersive worlds on television in recent years. Here is the production designer for Game of Thrones, Deborah Riley.
Hi everyone, my name's Deborah Riley, and I was the production designer for the last 5 seasons of Game of Thrones. So I understand firsthand the importance of concept artists and the contribution that they make to the look and feel of a show. And in the case of Thrones, absolutely nothing would have been approved without it. So it's my great honour to be able to present the award for live action series environment. And the nominees are Man in the High Castle, Lincoln Memorial Visual Effects by Howard Lau. Lost in Space, Amber Planet Wide by Victor Martinez. The Great by Camilla Siciliano. And Carnival Row, The Screaming Banshee by Sean Murray. And the winner is Carnival Row, The Screaming Banshee, Sean Murray.
Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate this honor that you've given me. I want to extend my appreciation to the Concept Art Association, to Lightbox, to the judges, and to my fellow nominees. Getting to create worlds, imagine monsters and characters and fantastical, environments is really a reward in and of itself, and especially if you get to see those things manifested on the screen. But having events like this to increase the exposure for the kind of work that that concept artists and visual developers do, I know is really appreciated by everyone involved in this industry. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone, and thanks to everybody out there that's watching. I'm truly humbled by this. Thank you very much.
The strong connections we make with the characters on our screens as we follow them night after night can feel like spending time with good friends as we watch their lives play out simultaneously with our own.
This next group of gentlemen have been contributing practical special effects to many iconic characters for the big and small screens for over 20 years, presenting live action series character are Shane Mahan, Lindsay McGowan, John Rosengrant, and Alan Scott the co-founders of Legacy Effects, a leading special effects studio whose projects include Avatar, Pacific Rim, Avengers Infinity War, Star Wars The Mandalorian, and many more.
I'm Alan Scott, co-founder of Legacy Effects.
And I'm Shane Mahan, co-founder of Legacy Effects.
Today we're proud to announce the nominees for live-action series character.
This category is important to us because we deal with live action, whether it be television series or films, and we almost always inherit some of these beautiful designs.
So the nominees are
Child vs. Mudhorn, Star Wars The Mandalorian, Christian Alsman.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Coulson, S7, Imogene Chase.
The Child, Star Wars The Mandalorian, Christian Alsman.
Tarrasque, Warrior Nun, Carlos Swente.
Hi, I'm John Rosengrant, one of the owners of Legacy Effects, and I'm here to announce the winner. Envelope, please. And the winner is The Child, Star Wars, The Mandalorian by Christian Alsman. Great job, Christian. Congratulations. That artwork was fantastic. We used it extensively in building the live-action baby. Job well done.
This is insane. Super cool. Thank you so much for the Best Character in a Live-Action Series award. I want to thank Rachel and Nicole and everyone who helped make the Concept Art Awards become a reality. I also want to thank my fellow nominees, who I'm seriously honored to be on the same list with. Imogene and Carlos's pieces were really stunning. I had no idea The Child would garner as much interest as he has from the fans. I really hope he brought a little bit of light to this past year. The Child was a real labor of love on a show that's been such a joy to work on. And I'm a big believer that if you enjoy what you do, that joy will show in your work. Thank you so much again for this award.
The MPTF is here to provide assistance to the broader entertainment industry during this difficult time.
They provide temporary financial assistance for needs created or complicated by the COVID-19 pandemic and can help with issues including health insurance, mental health, assistance, rent, food, and other essentials. If you are a member of the entertainment industry in search of assistance, please call our intake line at 323-634-3888 so that we can understand your situation and determine how we can help.
And if you're in a position to help out your entertainment family, please consider donating to the fund at mptf.com.
The ultimate goal for some artists is to not end up at a studio, but to forge their own path and to build their own. No one has forged their own path more than our next presenter, Arthell Isom. He knew that he wanted to become an anime-focused animator, but no one at the San Francisco Academy of Art, where he attended, was prepared to help him. He reached out to the anime artists and studios that inspired him and ended up at the Yoyogi Animation Academy in Osaka, Japan, but had to wait while they figured out a policy for foreign applicants.
After graduation, he worked as a freelance background animation artist, working on some of the biggest anime shows of the last decade. Then in 2016, Isom became the co-creator of the first major Black-owned anime studio in Japan, Dart Shaijo, with his brother Darnell. Together, they work on popular shows like Attack on Titan, One Piece, and Tokyo Ghoul. The Independent Environmental Award celebrates the artists doing work for themselves and recognizes excellence in creating an original environmental concept, independent of a studio, company, or pre-existing intellectual property.
Hey everyone, my name is Arthell Isom. I'm the CEO of Deborah Studio, a 2D anime studio in Tokyo, Japan. This year I'll be presenting for Independent Environment category. It's an important category in general because it concept artists are allowed to draw freely and outside of the confines of the industry. While they do that, they simultaneously push the industry forward creatively. This year's nominees for Independent Environment are Abu Simbel Temple by Nitin Kali, Dunkirk 2049 by Jonathan Birubi, Down for Repairs by Paul Ozimo. And last but not least, Wonders of Kwang Gong Si by Terryl. And this year's winner is Down for Repairs by Paul Ozimo. Congratulations, Paul. If you're ever in Japan, please come and visit us, and we'll definitely have some tea together.
Hi there. If you're watching this, that means I won. Thank you very much for this incredible award. I'd like to thank LightBox 2020 and Concept Art Association for this award. A special shout out also to Adobe and to Legacy, and of course to Noman for hosting this event. Again, thank you so much. I am so honored by this, and I will be looking forward to seeing you all next year at LightBox 2021.
We've come a long way since the days of Snake on our 90s cell phones. Mobile games are now big business and even have boomers getting in on the action. Some of the most successful have spawned merchandise of their characters, and many big movie franchises are now creating their own mobile games. Some have even made the leap from game to the big screen. To present the Mobile Game Character Award is Studio Art Director for Jam City, Vincent Perea, one of the creators of the worldwide hit mobile game Where's My Water, which topped the App Store charts and won an Apple Design Award.
Hello, I am Vincent Perea, the Studio Art Director for Jam City's Burbank Studio. Characters are the cornerstone of any gaming experience. However, in a mobile game, a character has to make a big impression on a small screen. A great mobile character feels like your partner, someone you work with to accomplish goals, someone you check in with throughout the week. So it is important for them to feel memorable, but also familiar at the same time. A great mobile character has to grab your attention fast and then keep it for the long partnership to come. This year's nominees in the category of mobile game characters are War Dragon, If You Go, I Go, by Luca Nemolato, The Kamicho by Lim Kwan Shin, and Titan by Nachapon Titi Natagon. And the winner is The Kamicho by Lim Kwan Shin. Congratulations to our winners and all the entries for their outstanding work.
Hi, I would like to thank the Concept Art Association and Lightbox Expo for the nomination. I'm truly honored and humbled. I would like to thank you guys for what you're doing for artists all over the world and the industry. And also check out my game, Exu, on the Hive blockchain. Thank you.
The environments of pixel gaming have moved past pixel art and now feature beautiful and complex world for gamers to explore. As technology evolves, consumers are wanting more unique and immersive play. Our next presenter is currently working on Apple's best iOS game of the year 2019, Sky Children of the Light, celebrated for its breathtaking visuals. Before joining the world of mobile gaming, Cecil Kim worked on the God of War franchise for almost a decade. To present Mobile Game Environment, here is art director at that game company, Cecil Kim.
Hi, Lightbox community. My name is Cecil Kim, and I'm an art director at that game company, and I'm here to present the winner of Mobile Game Environment category. Mobile gaming has been increasingly popular for its accessibility and affordability, and it is inspiring to see how artists can push their limitations of the mobile hardware and still manage to deliver fascinating world on smaller screens. So here are the nominees. Hades Key Visual by Lachapon Titinan Takon. Godland by Lachapon Titinan Takon. Hawksbane by Lachapon Titinan Takon. And the winner is Godland by Lachapon Titinan Takon.
สวัสดีครับ Hello everyone, I'm Nachapon Titinanthakon. I'm concept artist from Thailand. I am really happy when I received your email. It's my honor to be a recipient of your award, and I would like to say thank you to you, LightBox Expo and Concept Art Association. that give me this huge opportunity in my life. And I would like to say thank you to my studio through ASEAN Interactive that give me a chance to do a really fun job. And also I would like to say thank you to my family that fully support me everything. Hope to see you guys soon. Yeah, bye bye.
Virtual reality is the one medium that forces the audience to be present. When your headset is on, your brain tricks your body into believing that the environment around you is a new reality. Presenting the VR Keyframe Award is Oculus art director Gio Nakpil. Gio has worked on blockbuster films at ILM and games at Valve before arriving at Oculus, where he is helping define the look of future VR.
Hey everyone, this is Gio Nakpil. I'm an art director at Oculus, and I'm here to present the nominees for VR Keyframe. I just want to say that this particular category is exciting for me because it's pretty much showing that VR is gaining momentum in the industry, which is, it's a good thing for all of us, in my opinion. So here are the nominees. Windfall Crash, Vader Immortal by Stephen Todd. Outlands Castle, Children of the Sun by Romar Deborah. Frontlines, Vader Immortal by Stephen Todd. And the winner is Windfall Crash. Congratulations.
Hi, this is Stephen Todd, and thank you for the award. It is an honor to be nominated by the Concept Art Association. Given the opportunity to deep dive into the lore behind Vader's castle and explore the origins of the Force with the art department team was a great experience. None of this would have been possible without the support from both IOM and the XLab side, who gave us a lot of creative freedom in exploring the original designs. It was a great team that we worked with. Just want to thank a few people. Ben Snow for being our great leader who saw us all the way through this. Aaron McBride for being a great art director and providing a mentorship. Steve Hendricks for taking all of our crazy designs and making them realized in 3D. And lastly, Sarah Barrick for keeping us all organized and on track. Congrats to everyone else that was nominated. It was very inspiring to see all the work out there, and thank you. Appreciate it.
Personal art is an important part of every artist's life. It's the art that you do for you. Presenting the Independent Character Award is Jana Schirmer. Jana is a full-time concept artist in the visual development department at Marvel Studios and specializes in character design. This award recognizes excellence in creating an original character, concept, independent of a studio, company, or pre-existing intellectual property.
Hi everybody, my name is Jana Schirmer and I'm a concept artist at Marvel Studios, and today I have the honor to tell you the nominees for independent character. And I just wanted to tell you, no matter who wins, I think for me you're all a winner, because just going out there and doing art, if you produce something on your own in your free time, that's already a big win for me. So congratulations to all of you. Constantine Gabriel by Ruben Caramanietes. Farewell by Niraj Mignon. Dragon Uprising by Chiu. Creature of the Deep by Luca Nimolato. And the winner is Perea by Niraj Mignon. Yay! Congratulations.
Hi everyone. I'm so honored and humbled to win. A big thank you to everyone at the Concept Art Association and LightBox for making this happen. My friends and family for always being in my corner, and most of all, my fellow artists. Thank you for creating and inspiring, especially during these tough times. It truly does keep me going as well. I hope to see all of you in person in the very near future. Bye.
The LightBox Expo Concept Art Luminary Award points the spotlight on a person from the concept art community who has made an indelible impact with their artwork in the past year. Presenting the award are LightBox Expo creators Bobby Chiu and Jim Demonakis.
Hi everyone, my name is Jim Demonakis and I am the co-creator of LightBox Expo.
And I'm his partner, Bobby Chiu.
Hey, thanks for joining us. We're really excited to present a brand new award called the LBX Concept Art Luminary Award. This award was created to celebrate someone who's made an indelible impact on pop culture over the last year.
Now, I'm not talking about his work on The Lion King or Rogue One or Star Wars Episode 7 or The Hunger Games or Lady in the Water. The list goes on and on.
Yeah, we're really excited to be able to talk about the creation that really set the world on fire over the last year, and that was The Child, also known as Baby Yoda.
That was nonstop in my Instagram feed. I don't know about you, Jim, but It was everywhere.
And so we couldn't be more thrilled to present the LBX Concept Art Luminary Award to the one and only Christian Alsman.
Woo! This is crazy cool. I am totally blown away to receive the LBX Concept Art Luminary Award. I'd like to thank Rachel Meinerding and Nicole Hendricks for creating such a cool award show that honors all the great artwork that we get to see come to life on the big and small screens every year. Bobby Chiu, Jim DeMonicos, and the Lightbox crew for putting such an amazing event together. I'd like to thank Lucasfilm for letting me play in the wonderful world that George created. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni for creating such an amazing show to work on. It's been a real joy. I want to thank Doug Chang for being an inspiration and a superb art director and his leadership. And of course, I want to thank my amazing wife, Andrea, for whom without I wouldn't get anything done. As a little kid, I started drawing and copying Ralph McQuarrie art just so I could see more Star Wars. So this whole ride has been the best adventure I could have hoped for. Lastly, I hope that we can all do this together in person in Pasadena next year. Thank you.
One of the ways that the Concept Art Association is helping elevate concept artists is by ensuring they get their rightful place in the filmmaking history books. Ann Coco, the head of graphic arts collections at the Margaret Herrick Academy Library, will speak on how the Academy Library and Concept Art Association are partnering to preserve concept art and make it accessible to the public and research communities.
Thanks, Carla, for giving me the opportunity to speak to you and your colleagues and associates in the field of concept art design. The Academy Library is funded by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, which most of you know from moments like this. But what you guys may not know about is the work that we do in the areas of education and preservation. We've been collecting material since shortly after the Academy was founded in 1927. Consequently, we have an enormous research and study collection, most of which is housed in this building, which is where I would typically be greeting you guys. But as you guys know, we are not in normal circumstances today. Still, I wanted to take a moment and tell you guys a little bit about what goes on in this building. The Academy's collections are world-renowned, and in particular, our production art collection is really unparalleled, and it consists of examples similar to what you're seeing on screen right now, most of which were rendered by men and women working in more traditional media than what you find yourself using today. We are thrilled to be the repository for the Concept Art Association collection, and we've already worked examples from the collection into our highlights. For us, your work is not simply beautiful. It's born digital, and it's important that our collections continue to reflect the evolution of work process in all areas of filmmaking. When we're safely able to reopen the library's doors, I hope you'll come and visit us. In the meantime, I hope you'll find us online. And in April 2021, I hope that you'll visit the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures, where you'll have the opportunity to see some of our holdings in the museum's opening exhibitions. Thank you very much for letting us have the opportunity to help you preserve a little bit of what it takes to create movie magic. Have a great award show.
If you would like to have your feature film concept art or sketchbooks entered into the archives, please reach out to Nicole and Rachel at conceptartawards@gmail.com.
Filmmaking is largely a collaborative process. And while we all might know the name of a big-time director, production designer, or even a costume designer, we rarely get to hear the names of the behind-the-scenes individuals working closely with these filmmakers. What would Star Wars be without R2-D2? or the Marvel Cinematic Universe without their modern day interpretations of comic book superheroes, or the terrifying raptors of Tyrannosaurus Rex of Jurassic Park. All those iconic movie characters began life on paper by the artists who drew them.
Speaking of paper, in a world gone almost completely digital, our next presenter is one of the few concept artists still working entirely traditionally. UK-based costume concept artist Terryl Warner has a career that spans 20 years in the film industry and has worked on several Hollywood blockbusters, including all 5 Pirates of the Caribbean titles. Here's Terryl with the nominees for live action film character.
Hello and good evening, I'm Terryl Warner. I'm honoured to have been asked to present this award for the live action film character, an area very close to my heart, having spent the best part of the last 20 years seeking costume concept profiles for a great many Hollywood blockbusters. I think it's fantastic to see this area championed by the Concept Art Association, with this year's entrants exhibiting an exceptionally high standard in what is a very competitive field. Congratulations to all those who entered, but the final nominees are The Rise of Skywalker, Zori Bliss, Final Costume Concept by Callum Alexander Watt. The Rise of Skywalker, Kiyomi Cowgirl and Droid by Callum Alexander Watt. Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn, Hero Look by Greg Hopwood. And finally, Pennywise Spider-25, It Chapter 2 by Carlos Huante. And the winner is The Rise of Skywalker, Kiyomi Cowgirl and Droid by Callum Alexander Watt. Congratulations, Callum.
Hello Concept Art Association. Thank you so much for this wonderful award. I'd like to thank everyone who voted for my work in the 2020 Concept Art Awards. Your support has been fantastic and much appreciated. It means the world to me. Thank you. I'd like to thank a few people from The Rise of Skywalker too. First of all, Michael Kaplan, the costume designer. His inspirations and ideas can be seen throughout my concept art. I'd also like to thank David Crossman, the costume supervisor, for getting involved in the project, as well as Glyn Dillon, who was a constant source of support and inspiration. The biggest thanks, though, go to my wife, Lynn, and my daughters Mira and Lyra for their support and enthusiasm during the project too, as I would go away every week for nearly a year to work on the project at Pinewood. So big love and thank you to them. Thank you again, Concept Art Association. Have a good night, stay safe, and see you soon. Thank you. Good night.
To present the award for live action film environment is Sean Hargreaves. Sean has served as a production designer, lead concept designer, visual effects art director, and matte painter on several high-profile movies, including Batman Forever, The Fifth Element, and Star Trek Beyond in his nearly 30-year film career. Here he is with the nominees.
Hello everyone, welcome to the 2020 Concept Art Awards. My name is Sean Hargreaves and I'm happy to present to you the nominees for live action and film environment. Film environments have been very important to me over the last 30 years of working in the film industry and doing concept art for films. So let's go down the nominees. Nominee number 1, Faye Homeworld, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil by Dominic Lavery. Number 2, Faye World, Death Tree WIP, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil by Dominic Lavery. Number 3, Death Star Wreckage Duel, Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker by Brett Northcutt. And nominee number 4 is Aurora's Castle, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil by Christian Schirmer. And the winner is Death Star Wreckage Duel, Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker by Brett Northcutt. So congratulations to Brett, and congratulations to the other nominees, and your work is all fantastic.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Northcutt. Thank you so much for this award, it really means a lot to me. I'd like to thank the Concept Art Association. I'd like to thank everyone that voted for my piece and everyone on the panel of judges that voted for my piece. I really am very thankful. I'd like to thank a huge thanks to James Klein, who was my art director on Star Wars Episode 9, as well as the ILM art department managers, David Nakabayashi, Jen Coronado, and Alex Gustavidson, and the visual effects supervisors on Episode 9, Pat Tubach, Roger Guyette, and Nigel Sumner, who supervised the work at our Singapore office, and they did an incredible job. Thank you so much.
Leaving a galaxy far, far away, we travel to the world of Thra, where we are enamored by its fantastical creatures who are an essential part of the cult classic, The Dark Crystal. There are numerous fan favorites among the creatures of Thra, including Gelfling's Jen and Kira, Fizzgig and the Chamberlain, which are all connected by the talent and vision of our final award recipient of the night, Brian Froud. Froud, who is known as one of the best fantasy concept designers of all time and is one of the most preeminent visualizers of the world of fairy and folktale. He worked tirelessly alongside Jim Henson, creating a whole world and slew of characters on the influential The Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. The endless amounts of fans thank him, and tonight we thank him for truly inspiring us.
To present Froud's Lifetime Achievement Award is an internationally recognized award-winning and one of the motion pictures industry's leading conceptual designers, and perhaps most importantly, Froud's friend, Ian McCaig. Ian is one of the biggest advocates for concept artists and has worked as one of the principal designers on Star Wars Episode 1, 2, and 3, and many others.
Hello everybody, my name is Ian McCaig. I'm going to be presenting the Lifetime Achievement Award tonight with the help of a little friend. Say hi, Ludo. Sit over here. This award is going to go to Brian Froud. Over there. What? Seriously? Who's Brian Froud? Well, he's one of the world's greatest folklore fantasy artists, and he created you. Yeah. Once upon a time, you were just a two-dimensional sketch. He's your creator. Then why doesn't he visit? Well, he's a busy man. He made a lot of books. Made all the ones on that shelf over there, and a lot of the ones on the shelves there too. He's designed a lot of films as well, which is why we're giving him an award tonight. Yep. He's a concept artist. Yes, he's very, very nice. In fact, he was very kind to me when I was a young illustrator in London. He invited my wife and I to a screening of Labyrinth, which is the film you come from. And I remember that was the very first time I ever saw the words conceptual artist. And of course, that didn't affect me at all, but I moved to California shortly thereafter and started a 30-year career as a concept artist. Yeah, I know, right? So he is very influential. He's actually influenced generations of artists and showed us how to find faces in blocks of wood. Yeah, okay, go ahead. You go get it. Here, I'll give you a hand. So, Brian, we don't actually have the award to give you tonight, which is why Ludo wants to present you with this stick, as he knows how much you love trees. So, congratulations, Brian Froud, on all your many achievements. And here's to your once and future films.
In front of my own private labyrinth on my grand estate in the country. And the sharp-eyed of you will recognise this urn from the movie Labyrinth, starring David Bowie. And out of this very urn came Jennifer Connelly and Hoggle. Of course, when we were filming it, it had a false bottom so they could come through, but we've filled that in now, but so it's me that has the false bottom. And this is one of the things that I designed for a movie. Most other things move around a lot, and this one is a bit stationary. But when I heard that I'd won this award, I was incredulous. I mean, I thought it was a mistake, because most of the things that I design for movies never seem to get onto the screen. So it's a rare thing when that happens. And so to win an award from my peers is really humbling, because it means that somebody's been paying attention somewhere, and I really, really appreciate that. What I would love to say is that I'm really appreciative of the people that have believed in my vision, and one of those people was Jim Henson, and he saw something in my work, and he allowed my strange and quirky drawings to go through the process to come alive on the screen. And I'd love to thank him for that. And I also thank all the people that voted for this. I am very grateful. Thank you very much.
Okay, everybody, that was the last of the awards for the evening. And congratulations to all the winners and all the entrants. The work was amazing. You made it impossible, practically, to judge who got the awards. But keep doing that. It's really incredible and inspiring to see. So good luck in these crazy times and all the challenges ahead of us. We'll see you again next year.
Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this year's show. We hope that next year we'll be able to celebrate in person on a proper red carpet, but we're happy that you're all safely at home till this time of uncertainty passes and our industry can fully and safely reopen. Stay in touch with the Concept Art Association by following them on Instagram and Facebook, and catch up with the community with their monthly digital drink and draws.
And enjoy the last day of LightBox Expo online and catch the Concept Art Association Sunday panels, Creating Worlds, The Secrets of Animation Production Designers, moderated by Maggie Malone, and The Art of Balance, Kids and Career with Women in Animation. Hope you all have a great night.
Hi, I'm Jan. I wanted to embrace a paperless workflow without losing the benefits of paper. So 2 years ago, I launched the Paperlike. It's an iPad screen protector that makes it feel like paper when using the Apple Pencil. The new Paperlike, with a fine-tuned nanodot surface, which gives a clearer view of the screen and more friction. The magic behind our new nanodot surface is that the iPad's pixels aren't refracted by an uneven surface like before. Now they pass through the minimally intrusive nanodots. These microscopic bumps gives the Paperlike the roughness we all want for a more authentic writing experience.